Alright, hello everyone and welcome back to my Fallout 4 Mod Spotlight series, where today we are having a look at the AA-12 shotgun mod, which was originally made by user War Daddy. It's now being re-released by Master Skywalker 3, and what this glorious little piece of work looks to add into the game is the real-world AA-12 shotgun, and oh my, I've been having a lot of fun with this in the game, as not only is it a shotgun, and I love those, but it's an automatic shotgun, which is amazing. Plus, it's a real-world weapon that was designed in the Cold War, and I always do like those sorts of things. You know, modern, but not too modern, and still historic in nature. Very cool. But again, automatic shotgun, that just trumps all. So let's jump on over here and have a look at what we do get with the AA-12, and in its most standard configuration, this will deal 70 damage with a shotgun shell, with a firing rate of 64, range of 58, accuracy of 11, and a weight of 11.9. And as you can see here, this thing is pretty darn good looking, very nice on the modeling and texturing, lots of great details. It looks like the actual gun does in the real world, which to me is kinda weird looking, but hey, that fits in quite nicely in the Fallout universe. And what makes this even better is we've got a whole list of modifications here, a pretty sizable list of things to add on to this gun to really tweak it to what you like, having it anywhere from a fully automatic, insane support shotgun machine gun to an actual, like, pretty decent sniper rifle, and everywhere in between. It's pretty wonderful. So let's, before we take a look at that, talk quickly about how you get your hands on one of these things, and it's pretty darn simple. You'll just find it on random enemies starting at level 10. It is added into the leveled loot list, so you shouldn't have a problem getting your hands on one. Now, my one complaint I have for it, which is a minor one, a very minor complaint that will in no way, shape, or form affect your gameplay, it's just kind of weird, and we've seen it on a few other mods in the past. The collider for the gun is real weird. It's just very wonky. As you can see, when it's just on the ground like these are, they tend to float above the air. It's a minor nitpick, but it weirds me out. But other than that, this is a pretty awesome gun mod with a lot of options. So let's take a look at those various options over at my workbench here. And we'll of course start in the receiver category, where we've got a pretty good list of things where you can go from standard, calibrated, lightweight, all the way up to advanced and powerful automatic receivers, which is nice. You can have this gun being a very fast-firing semi-automatic gun, or just even faster and more deadly, fully automatic, just whichever way you want to go with the receivers here. Always cool. Now, then in the barrel category, we've got a standard long and a long ported for some pretty heavily increased range and accuracy. In the stock, we've got a standard recoil reducing and marksman stock, all quite nice. And then in the magazines, we've got a small, medium, and drum magazine, each one with a quick eject version for you to enjoy. And then in the sights, oh my, the sights. You guys, if you've watched for a while, know me. I always love when guns have a lot of sight options, and boy howdy do we. We've got iron sights, iron glow sights, reflex, short scope, and then on to some more unique ones like the Culminator, or Culminate, oh my god, why can't I say that? And Aimpoint M4S, there we go, I'll go with the end of it. We got ACOG, we've got short night scopes, a hybrid sight, Trijicon and ACOG, an EOTech, and another kind of hybrid sight that I'm not even going to try and pronounce there. So you've got a lot of good options here for your sights, which is magnificent. Now in the muzzle category, we've got either nothing, a muzzle brake, compensator, large bayonet, a suppressor, and a sniper silencer. All quite cool. And then we have an add-ons category where you can have either nothing, a laser sight, a tactical flashlight, or a tactical flashlight with a laser sight. Always good. And apparently gives you a chance to stagger on hits, which is great. Some of these parts do actually add legendary effects, like the tactical flashlight here, adding in the nocturnal legendary effect to the gun, which is pretty sweet. I like that. And of course, the laser sight doing the nimble legendary effect. Always good. Now, then we have a shell conversion category here, where we can either have the standard 12 gauge or up that damage with a slug conversion. Oh yeah, that's good stuff right there. And then finally, we've got the paint scheme one here, where we have the standard black, as well as alligator camouflage, autumn forest, desert, desert digital, regular old digital, forest, forest tiger, forest spring, hexagon, and finally urban camouflage. So a lot of cool different patterns in here for you to go with. I would have loved to see some other things, like, you know, maybe ones fitting to the in-game factions, like Brotherhood of Steel or Institute, but these camouflages are very nice additions, because, you know, hey, it's always nice to be able to paint it at least a little bit to change it to your aesthetic. But that is all we got for the various modifications here, so let's take a look at this thing in action. Though, let's grab the two I built earlier. We've got a sniping version here, and the more support machine gun slash shotgun right there. Good times. Let's, of course, start with the standard version with the 10-round magazine, and take some shots. And there we go. This gun does have a huge amount of kick to it, but with its firing rate, I mean, kind of balances out. It's not too hard to control, but I'll fire as quick as I can with these 10 rounds here for a moment on this semi-automatic version. So let's just get to clicking. There we go. So I accidentally did pull back a little to try and compensate, so let's do that one more time. And there we go. The 10 rounds took us from right at the target to around about there. But, you know, with just a little bit of effort, you can actually control it pretty easily, so it's not too bad. But still, that is something to definitely watch for with this gun. Now, then if we go to, sure, let's go to the Nimble Advanced one that I made, which is more of a... Oh, wait, no, we'll do the other one first. Well... Oh, what the heck. We'll do this one first. A fully automatic one. Or no, actually I did the advanced receiver on this, but with the barrel magazine. Oh my, that's a fast firer. And with the nimble effects. So we got the cool reflex sight on there. Very nice. We also got a laser sight. And fire. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that's good. That was 30 rounds trying to control it, and you know what? Didn't do too bad of a job. Didn't do too bad of a job at all. Especially when you are aiming down sight, it's not too bad in the slightest. But the firing rate on this thing is just magnificent. It is a truly wonderful thing. And power-wise, yeah, this one was the highest rate of, or the highest damage I was able to get this to. Without any perks, I got this to 132. So with various perks, you can get this thing popped up even more, and that is a wonderful, wonderful thing. And oh, just look at all the add-ons. That is just beautiful looking. Now let's go to the more snipery one, which really should have maybe done the higher damage on that one, but oh well. We've got ourselves a nice little sight there, and fire. Not a whole lot of sound there with the suppressed muzzle attachment now is there, which, you know, makes sense. It's got a suppressor. Still good rapid rate of fire on this thing, and it's using slugs. We're basically have turned this thing into a very fast-firing sniper rifle, which is magnificent. So let's actually get back out this one because, oh yeah, and get out a Deathclaw, who I'm pretty certain is gonna die real quick to this thing. So let's pop one out here, and oh, nope, that's still, there we go. That's the one I need. Where are you at? You know what, let's queue this up. Go for the belly. I can only get 2 shots with that, but oh well. Then I can just unload, and he's dead. He got one good hit on me there, but in the end, he could not survive the automatic shotgun. Well, this one's semi-automatic, but with the 30-round magazine and the firing rate on this thing, even with semi-auto, it's effectively full auto. Let's actually pop in another one real quick, and there he is right there. I'm gonna go up here so I don't get punched, and just take him out. And there we go. I used half of our ammo with my horrible firing, and he was taken out quite nicely. But yeah, that is the AA-12 shotgun. This thing is just magnificent. It is a fully automatic shotgun for you to use with a lot of modifications, some great paint schemes, and of course, just a fun Cold War designed weapon for you to play with. So if you'd like to take a look at this for yourself, which I'd certainly recommend you go and do, you can have a look at the link in the description as per usual. But that, my friends, is going to be it for this one today. Hopefully you all have enjoyed and you come back for the next. But until that time, thank you for watching. And as always, have a good one.